Naughty Dog's next game has finally been revealed via the 2024 Game Awards, and man, has the reception not been good. There is some genuine hype for this game that I've been seeing, but from everything that I've actually seen and pretty much read online, there's a lot of outcry from the community. Now, the game that was revealed is called Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, and I just gotta say, first off, the trailer is beautifully shot, paying homage to Akira, a popular sci-fi anime movie released in 1988. Now, also from the trailer, we got a glimpse of the roster of characters we will see in the game. Now, I really don't want to go through and point out everyone, but there are voice actors that have voiced characters in The Last of Us and some pretty famous actors sprinkled in there. But people are really mad or upset at this game, which is absolutely crazy, and I kind of want to chime in on this conversation. But before we do, we have to talk about this game. What is it? Naughty Dog's next game stars a new protagonist, Jordan, a dangerous bounty hunter who ends up stranded on Semperia, a distant planet whose communication with the outside universe went dark hundreds of years ago. In fact, anyone who's flown to it is hoping to unravel its mysterious past. Jordan will have to use all her skills and wits if she hopes to be the first person in over 600 years to leave its orbit. Now, with the description out of the way, I kind of wanted to go over what the game is about so those who may not know can kind of understand what this game is kind of about. Now, the main character is kind of the center of attention. Apparently, she's the main character and she's bald. She's been representing, I guess she's representing strong female leads because apparently we don't have that. And like the one that comes to mind is she kind of looks like Lev from The Last of Us Part 2. I can't be the only one who just noticed that, right? And then if you want to bring up the argument that we don't have any strong female leads, what about Ripley from Aliens 3? I think I seen that one online. And then who are some other ones? I can't really think at the top of my head, but there are some strong female leads, and I think there's plenty of representation out there. And with all this, I can kind of understand where the frustration is coming from, and some of the blame could be also attributed to Neil Druckmann. According to fans, he's kind of trying to have so much representation of different groups of people crammed into every little game, and I can kind of see obviously where that's coming from, and I kind of want to leave it at that because there's a whole rabbit hole surrounding this guy and I don't want to jump down there. But if I'm being honest, there's always going to be a group of people that hate on certain aspects or critique any little thing in certain media, and I am kind of one of those people. Like, for example, I love The Last of Us TV show and I am excited for season 2, and I just rewatched it with my girlfriend actually not that long ago. But one of the aspects of the show I really hate is the race swap on certain characters. What is the whole point of this? Like, I'm okay with representation, that's fine. Why does it have to be in a franchise like The Last of Us? It doesn't make any sense. They're copying the game beat for beat or shot for shot, but what does the race swap have anything to do? And obviously, like I said, they're copying the game shot for shot and adding a new side, adding new things aside from the game, but what does the race swapping do? And obviously representation in games is fine and I don't mind it as long as it doesn't feel forced, and that's kind of where I draw the line. So moral of the story, I wouldn't really trip out about the game right now. I would be more focused closely on the game when more information comes out, because we barely have any information on what this new franchise holds. Before I do end off the video, I really don't want to come off as someone who is complaining about the game. I respect Naughty Dog for going in a different direction and not making The Last of Us Part 3. Naughty Dog for the last couple of years has kind of lost the trust of many players, me included. It's not that I didn't enjoy The Last of Us Part 2, but it was very divided. I could have gotten around a good story because the story was fine, but there was a lot of more issues that I had with The Last of Us Part 2, and it doesn't ruin the entire experience, but if I'm being quite honest, my taste has kind of been hindered from that franchise. And then I think the biggest thing that I hate about Naughty Dog right now is they kind of have been re-releasing essentially the same game twice. The Last of Us Part 1 coming out on the PS5 for $70, and then The Last of Us Part 2 remastered, or whatever you want to call that. It's kind of just the dumbest thing ever. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna end off this video here. I hope you guys definitely enjoy. And if you're online making hate comments, I definitely hope that you don't do that and you rethink everything you say. It's not good to go online and start spreading hate. It can ruin a lot of lives and it can also ruin people's reputations. Be careful of what you say online, please. And other than that, guys, that's gonna have to wrap up today, and I'll catch you guys later.